Hey everyone, welcome back. Mike Zero here once again. Today we are diving into Star Wars Episode VIII. Now before we get to today's subject, I just gotta say that if you guys are new here to the channel, please do make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you ended up enjoying the content today. Thank you all so much for the kind support. It is greatly appreciated. Now on to today's subject. We are looking at Luke Skywalker and the Knights of Ren, who appeared in Star Wars The Force Awakens. Now, we're going to rewind back to May of 2016 when the filmmaking process took over to Ireland, and one of the sets over in Ireland included a ton of wire work. Now, back then, it was very much rumored that this wire work was to be used for Jedi Master Luke Skywalker to pick off the Knights of Ren one by one. Now, just a couple of weeks ago, I got full confirmation from one of my contacts over in Ireland that yes, this is the case, that Luke Skywalker does indeed take out the Knights of Ren, single-handedly, one by one, and that's what the wire work is used for, most likely force-pushing abilities. Now, you can actually listen to our conversation of the behind-the-scenes experience of Star Wars Episode VIII. It's going to be linked below in the description, and by the way, here's a little snippet.
Doing that type of thing.
Yeah.
Mark loved Ireland. In fact, my buddy, I grew up with one of my best friends. A lot of the locals got jobs. My neighbours were security on set for filming at Canterbury and Dunmore Head. My buddy Jed was a driver, so he actually drove these guys around. I know he drove Mark, his daughter, Mark's wife, and their dog, Squeaky.
Okay guys, so there's your snippet of our conversation. It is below in the description, the full video. Go ahead and check it out. Now, Luke Skywalker going up against the Knights of Ren. Is this a bad or good thing that they get picked off so easily, at least from what he and others have observed? Now, I guess in a way, you know, it would be good because it shows how powerful and mighty Luke Skywalker really is. But for us, who really like the Knights of Ren already, does it make them seem very weak? That's the problem, I believe. And I'm going to go ahead and say no, because here's the thing. They are going to go through the backstory of the Knights of Ren. This is actually said by J.J. Abrams in the Force Awakens Collector's Edition Blu-ray commentary, that they're saving their backstory for later. This is most likely Episode 8, and very unlikely to be for Episode 9. And I believe their backstory will be told through the format of flashbacks. Now, I have this theory that this film, Episode VIII, will have two flashbacks. One to tell the story of the Knights of Ren, and the other to tell the story of Luke Skywalker and his students. That's what I believe. Now, going back to Luke Skywalker up against the Knights of Ren, it's going to be a very interesting piece, let me tell you. It's going to be an amazing sequence. It's going to be great. I can't get into much more than that of it just being confirmed that Luke Skywalker does pick off the Knights of Ren one by one, but what's really interesting to me is how he does it so single-handedly and effortlessly. So, when we're looking at this film, I think that a lot of people want to see Luke Skywalker in action, and we just want to see Luke be all so powerful, unlike ever before. Because, let's be honest here, he had a big jump in his power from The Empire Strikes Back into Return of the Jedi. One can only imagine what the spike in that power is between, Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens leading into Episode VIII. So, guys, let me know in the comments below what you think about this, and as always, make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to subscribe to see more, and that's about it for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you guys take care. Have a good one. Bye.